Welcome to the Healing Room. I'm Dr. Evelyn Hart. Let's step into today's story with gentleness and honesty. Welcome, David. I'm glad you're here today. How are you arriving?
Tired, but wired. It's like my body's exhausted and my mind won't stop.
Thank you for coming anyway. What feels loudest in you right now?
The same loop. I say I've forgiven my wife. I want our family. We've been trying. Talking more. Being honest. But the picture of what she did keeps popping up. I can be fine, and then suddenly I'm not fine at all.
A picture that intrudes, like an alarm you didn't set?
Exactly. Sniffles. I told her I forgive her. I meant it in the moment. But then a smell, a song, a late text. Boom. I'm angry or ashamed or both.
What are the two heaviest feelings you notice, if you had to name them?
Betrayal and self-disgust.
Say more about the self-disgust.
I earned some of this mess. I partied. I stayed out late. I liked being one of the guys. I left her alone with our daughter too many nights. She was scared and lonely. She moved out for a bit. And I kept thinking she'd come right back because, I don't know, because I'm me. Bitter half laugh. And then she didn't just move back. She slept with someone. She told me everything. She apologized. She cried. She said she loves me. And I believe she does. But I can't unsee it. And I hate that part of me more than anything.
The part that can't let go?
Yeah. The part that keeps replaying, that scans for danger, that punishes her in small ways, like going quiet or making a joke I shouldn't make. It's not who I want to be.
There's courage in naming that. Can we go slowly through the timeline? Only what your body can carry, not the whole ocean at once.
Okay.
You said you loved a freer life. Friends, bars, late nights. What did that give you then?
Belonging. Escape. I felt charming. Small laugh. Important. I'm good with people. But at home? With a toddler? Dishes? Bills? None of that made me feel important. It made me feel clumsy. Like I was failing. So I chased the place I felt strong.
That makes sense. Not good or bad. And Tessa?
She was home. Tired. Lonely. She'd text me, "When are you back?" I'd say, "Soon." I wasn't a monster. I did bath time a lot. I cooked on weekends. But I was unreliable at night. She'd cry during fights, and I'd shut down. Then she left with our daughter for a while. Went to a friend's. We kept talking.
And?
I thought we were figuring it out. Her friend told her to live for herself. She tried that, and she told me what happened. Right away, actually. She said, "I want you, I love you, I messed up." She looked wrecked, and I felt like the floor ripped open.
What did your body do in that moment?
Heat, chest tight, hands numb. I thought I might throw up. Then I went cold, like everything went far away. She was crying, but it was like a movie. No sound.
Shock. The nervous system's way of saying too much too fast. What did you do after?
I yelled. Then I didn't yell. Then I said things I regret. I left, came back. I watched our daughter sleep and cried on the floor. Tessa sat next to me and said she was sorry over and over and over. I wanted to rewind time, or punish someone, or punish no one. It was all at once.
That sounds like grief, raw grief. Grief for the picture of your marriage you believed you had, and grief for the man you wish you had been.
Yeah.
When you say you forgave, what did you mean on that day?
I meant I won't leave. I won't use this as a weapon forever. I want our family. I want her. I want to be different. I was saying yes to us.
That's a beautiful yes. And now there's a second truth. You said yes, and your body still says danger sometimes. Both can be true.
I hate that second truth. It makes me feel weak.
Or it makes you feel human. Forgiveness is a decision. Trust is a process. The decision happened. The process is happening.
Okay, how do I stop the loop?
We won't try to stop a loop by force. We'll give it rails. First, I want to map your triggers. 3 categories: place, time, and story. Pick an example of each that jolts you.
Place, the block near the friend's apartment. Time, when my phone shows 11:45 p.m. That was when she texted me that night. Story, imagining them laughing. Or imagining that I was a joke.
Thank you. Now, for each, we'll pair a response plan. Not to erase, but to reorganize.
Okay.
For place, when you're near that block, what will your body do?
Tighten. Breath goes shallow.
Your response? Name, ground, choose. This is the street, not the night. I feel the pull. I'm here, now. Feet on the ground, shoulders down, one deeper breath. Then choose. Call Tessa or text, passing Trigger Street, breathing. Agreement ahead of time that she replies simply, I'm with you.
I can do that.
For time, 11:45 p.m. Set a ritual. At 11:40, you text Tessa, one sentence of truth. It can be, I miss you in this moment, or I'm angry and I love you. At 11:45, you place a hand on your chest and say, this is the minute, not the memory. Then you do one small present act. Kiss your daughter's forehead if she's sleeping, or drink water, or step outside for cool air.
That gives the minute a job.
Exactly. For story, when your mind plays the movie where you're a joke, we'll rewrite without denying. It would sound like, they made a choice that hurt me. It does not define my worth. I am not a joke. I am a father, a partner, a man choosing repair.
I want to believe that.
You don't have to believe it immediately. You have to say it consistently. Belief follows repetition.
Okay.
Now, another layer. Your anger. Where do you feel it?
Jaw. Shoulders. Hands. Steering wheel.
Anger says, I was hurt. Shame says, I am the hurt. They feel different. When anger rises, try this. Anger, I hear you. Protect, don't punish. Then pick a protective action. Step outside, text me and Tessa plan, stretch, cold water on wrists.
Protect, don't punish. I can try that.
Good. Now, let's honor your part without drowning in it. What are 2 sentences of accountability you can own cleanly?
I made home feel unsafe in a quiet way. Unreliable, unpredictable. I left Tessa alone too much. I hate that, but
It's true.
Thank you. Now, 2 sentences that are not yours to carry.
Her choice to sleep with someone else wasn't my decision. I didn't cause it. I contributed to the loneliness that set the stage, but the act was hers.
That balance is crucial. Accountability without self-erasure. Now, tell me about Tessa today. How is she showing up?
She's different. Softer, but stronger. She shares where she is. She checks in. She lets me ask things and says if a question helps or harms. She gave me full transparency, phone, locations, my choice to look or not. She's in therapy too. She wrote me a letter about why she wants this marriage. It wrecked me. In a good way.
That matters. Repair is a dance. You both are learning the steps. Do you ever want to ask her for something, but swallow it?
Yeah, I want to ask her to say something specific when I get triggered. But then I think it's needy.
Let's build a simple script. Clear, kind, repeatable. We'll call it 2 truths and 1 ask. Truth 1, name your feeling. Truth 2, name your intention. 1 ask, name the support.
Okay.
Try it for the 11:45 time trigger.
Truth 1. I'm spinning again and I feel sick. Truth 2. I want to choose us and not punish. 1 ask. Could you say, I'm here and I choose you now?
That's beautiful and specific.
I'm scared she'll get tired of saying it.
Then we agree that you'll both signal when a phrase needs refreshing, not because the love is less, but because the nervous system likes novelty too. You'll co-create a new line when needed. That helps. Let's address the grief you're carrying for yourself, the man you want to be for your daughter. What does the best version of Dad David look like at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday?
I'm home, phone down. I'm on the floor, building blocks. I do bath and the silly voices. I read the same book 3 times. I actually want to be there, not just check a box.
And partner David at 9:30 p.m.?
On the couch with Tessa. We talk for 15 minutes. Not logistics, feelings. I tell her one thing I appreciate about the day. She does the same. Maybe we laugh.
Let's codify that. I'm going to offer a weekly rhythm, not a sentence, a rhythm. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m., you do floor time with your daughter. Phone in another room for 30 minutes. Tuesday, Thursday at 9:30 p.m., the 15-minute feelings check-in with Tessa. Saturday morning, family breakfast out or at home with music. Sunday afternoon, 1 hour for you alone to meet a friend or run or breathe, and 1 hour for Tessa. Guard those hours like medicine.
Structure actually calms me. It's like proof I'm choosing.
Structure is love on a calendar. Now, the loop image. We need a closing ritual so the story doesn't own you. Would you be willing to do an unsent letter here? Spoken, not given. 1 minute to Tessa about the wound, 1 minute to the man you were, and 1 minute to the man you are becoming.
I'll try.
I'm with you. When you're ready.
Tessa, I hate that this is in our story. I wish I could burn it out of the timeline. I see the night like a broken glass we both stepped on. I forgive you again today. I choose you again today. I need your patience with my slow healing, and I promise to be patient with your shame too. I don't want to punish you. I want to build something safer than we had. Thank you for choosing me now.
beautiful. To the man you were?
David, me. You were scared of being ordinary. You ran to places where you felt like a king because diapers and dishes made you feel like a fraud. You hurt the person you loved by not being there. I'm angry at you sometimes, but I get you. You were trying to feel alive. I won't pretend you didn't cause pain, but I won't keep hating you. We're moving.
And to the man you're becoming?
I show up. I close the laptop. I put the phone away. I notice Tessa's laugh and tell her. I learn new ways to soothe my kid. I ask for help before I'm drowning. I don't flirt with escape. I flirt with my wife. I'm faithful in practice, not just intention. I'm imperfect and accountable. I'm worth trusting.
That was strong and honest. How do you feel?
Lighter, like I can actually breathe deeper.
Good. I want to give you 4 phrases to carry this month. Short, repeatable, portable. Tell me how each lands.
Okay,
1. This is the trigger, not the truth.
that's a good brake pedal.
2. Protect, don't punish.
I need that one.
3. Transparency is a bridge, not a prison.
Yes. Sometimes I check her phone and feel gross, but when we agree it's optional and temporary, it feels like a bridge.
4. We heal at the speed of trust, and trust grows by small proofs.
I like that. Small proofs.
Let's practice a trigger right now. An imaginal rehearsal. Pick the hardest one.
The laugh. Imagining them laughing together.
Close your eyes if you want. Picture the image arriving. What happens in your body?
Jaw tight. Heat. My hands clench.
Name. Trigger present. Breathe once lower. Now bring today's facts next to the image. She is home. She chose you. You chose her. You have a daughter asleep in the next room. You have floor time on your calendar. She gave you her phone if you want it, and you don't have to look. Say one sentence of reality.
I'm in my house, not in that night.
Good. Now choose one action. Text 2 words to Tessa. Storm passing. She responds with, I'm here. You do 3 shoulder rolls. Imagine that now.
It's weird, but I feel the heat drop.
That's the plan working. Not magic, practice. When it spikes again, we repeat. When it spikes less, we celebrate.
I can work with that.
One more piece. Boundaries with yourself and with the story. With yourself, alcohol.
Honestly, I've cut back. I'm not drinking on weeknights anymore.
Keep that boundary for 90 days. Alcohol lowers breaks. Triggers love weak breaks. With the story, no late-night interrogations. Agree with Tessa. If a question can wait until morning, it waits. Sleep is therapy. Morning brains are kinder.
Night-night me thinks he's a detective. Morning me knows he's just tired.
Exactly. 2 more practicals. A Saturday reset and a 1-line gratitude. Saturday reset, 15 minutes where you and Tessa ask each other 3 simple questions. What felt good this week? What felt hard? What can we do differently next week? 1-line gratitude, each night you send 1 text, even if you're in the same room. Thank you for blank today. Keep it small and specific.
Thank you for the way you made her laugh at breakfast. Stuff like that.
Perfect. Small proofs, growing trust.
What about intimacy? Sometimes I wanted to fix everything. Sometimes I avoid it because my head is loud.
Intimacy after betrayal benefits from 2 agreements: consent and clarity. Consent, both get to say yes or no without penalty. Clarity, say what kind of closeness you want before you start. I want to cuddle and kiss, no sex tonight. Or I want to be playful. That reduces mind reading and pressure. And if a trigger arrives mid-connection, you can both say, pause, breathe, stay, or pause, breathe, stop, without shame.
Naming it out loud would help.
It usually does. Now, I'd like to speak to the part of you that feels humiliated. Can I try a reflection?
Yeah.
The humiliation says, everyone will think I'm a fool. The truth says, no one else is in my marriage but us. The humiliation says, I wasn't enough. The truth says, worth can't be proved or disproved by someone else's worst moment. The humiliation says, real men don't stay. The truth says, real men keep their promises and change where they must. Which line do you want to practice?
Real men keep their promises and change where they must.
Good. If you meet a friend who doubts your choice to stay, you can say, I'm staying not because it didn't matter, but because it matters enough to rebuild. That's not defensive, it's dignified.
I like dignified.
How do you want to leave this room today? What promise to yourself feels honest and possible?
3 promises. 1, I won't punish. If I need space, I'll say so, but I won't use silence as a weapon. 2, I'll keep the structure. Floor time, feelings check-ins, Saturday reset. 3, when the movie plays, I'll say, this is the trigger, not the truth. And I'll text storm passing.
Those are strong promises. Do you want to add one for Tessa?
I'll ask for what I need with 2 truths and 1 ask, not with sarcasm. And I'll notice something good each day and tell her.
Beautiful. Before we close, place your hand on your chest again. 1 breath. Tell me the story in 1 sentence, the new one.
I am a man who was hurt and who also hurt. And I'm building a faithful, present life with my wife and daughter, 1 small proof at a time.
That sentence fits you. How does it feel?
Like it belongs to me.
Good. Then take it with you. The past is a fact. It isn't a prison. When the picture flashes, you have rails now. Use them. And remember, you can live a beautiful marriage that includes a broken chapter.
Thank you for not treating me like a fool.
You're not a fool. You're a husband and a father doing brave, ordinary work. That's the hardest kind.
Brave and ordinary. I can do that.
You are doing it. If the night gets loud, use the plan. If the morning is softer, honor it. And when you forget, repair quickly.
I will. I actually believe I can now.
I'm glad. Is there anything you need from me before we end?
Just say the line again about trust.
We heal at the speed of trust, and trust grows by small proofs.
Small proofs. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Hart.
You're welcome, David. Go live the proof. Sometimes healing doesn't look like victory. It looks like small, steady choices, choosing honesty over pride, connection over fear. David didn't erase his past. He learned to hold it differently. What was once a wound became a reminder of what matters. Betrayal breaks illusions, but it doesn't always destroy love. Love that survives truth can become deeper, less perfect, but more real. And in that realness, trust begins to grow again. Remember, you can be both the one who was hurt and the one who heals. The past can remain a fact without being a sentence. Small proofs aren't small. They are the seeds of a new life. Thank you for listening to The Healing Room. Even after the storm, the sky always finds its way to clear.